Iran's transitional government update, Rome briefing. To those inside Iran enduring fear, pressure, and uncertainty. To those across the diaspora carrying distance, memory, and resolve. To those around the world who have kept watch, spoken clearly, and stood with the people of Iran. And to each of you, welcome. This is Iran's Transitional Government Update, Rome Briefing. Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi arrived in Rome on April 14, 2026. The Rome mission advanced three priorities: parliamentary engagement, public communication, business outreach in support of Iran's transition after the Islamic occupiers. The opening phase of the visit also included engagement with local Iranians, including families seeking justice. On April 15th, Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi was received at the Italian Senate by Senator Maurizio Gasparri, President of the Senate Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee. That meeting gave the visit its clearest institutional anchor. The discussion centered on events inside Iran, the aspirations of the Iranian people, and the role Italy and Europe can play as Iran moves toward national transition. Later that same day, the parliamentary program widened. The Crown Prince continued his Rome meetings at the Chamber of Deputies in Montecitorio. That round included Riccardo Molinari, Simonetta Mattone, Eugenio Zoffili, Roberto Bagnasco, Alessia Ambrosi, and Paolo Formentini. Those meetings gave the Rome mission broader political reach inside Italy's institutional system. They showed that the transition conversation is entering European institutions with structure, seriousness, and purpose. The visit then moved into national media. The Crown Prince gave an interview to La Repubblica and appeared on Rai Uno. That exposure widened the field. It placed Iran's future before a national audience. It carried the transition question beyond official rooms and into public view. On April 16th, the Rome program closed with a public conversation at Centro Studi Americani, with Daniele Capezzone as interviewer. By then, the message from Rome was fully established. Iran's future belongs in the language of transition, governance, economic recovery, and strategic alignment with the democratic world. A further theme ran through the entire visit: business engagement. That dimension matters because successful transition requires political legitimacy, economic credibility, private sector confidence, and early international preparation. Rome therefore carried a dual signal. To political leaders, the message was clear. The Iranian people are preparing for a different future, and responsible governments should prepare with them. To business leaders, the message was equally clear. A free Iran will reopen one of the region's most consequential economies under fundamentally different conditions. This is why Rome matters. It showed that the transition conversation is active. It showed that Europe is being engaged at the institutional, public, and economic levels. It showed that Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi is carrying the case for Iran's transition directly into European capitals. The question now is clear. Which governments in Europe are ready to move from observation to preparation as Iran's transition comes into clearer view? To those inside Iran living under fear, repression, and loss, to the imprisoned and to their families, to those across the diaspora carrying the ache of distance and the duty of remembrance, to the families who have buried their loved ones, searched for their missing, and endured what should never have been asked of them. To those who continue to speak, write, document, and tell the truth, when truth itself carries a cost. To those who still believe our homeland will rise free. And to each of you, long live Iran.